Varuna, we like to say we're the decision intelligence tool for water systems, enabling them to deliver clean water consistently. The factors that go into running a water system are more dynamic than ever, but the tools for making decisions are still static. We've built a dynamic emergency response and resilience tool so that you can manage dynamic conditions with dynamic tools, even in the smaller water systems where this has never been the case. The unique nature of what we do is that we help uncover the blind spots in both your physical system and also the information and data you have within your system. Any blind spots that exist, we unearth and generate insights to help you run the system, the water system. The way we now look at the water system is that there are all these risks that you have to mitigate to do the work of delivering clean water. What the EPA has recommended is about 10 vectors of risk that a water system should consider. What we've done with the Varuna Resilience tool is we capture 26 vectors of risk: internal risks, external risks, and system risks. Bring all that information into a simple overview dashboard that allows the leadership of a water system to make strategic long-term risk mitigation decisions, and it allows the technicians to take immediate near-term actions to deliver clean water consistently. Non-traditional risk vector is the demographic makeup, and by demographic, I mean the mix of customers you have. Do you have more corporate customers than residential customers? What is the income level within your water system such that there's a likelihood a certain percentage of your water system customers won't be able to pay their bills and the money won't be able to cycle through to make the system upgrades you need to make. We've added a climate change risk vector. So we're tracking flood and aquifer levels in terms of water availability in real time to factor into how you think about what's going on within your system. So we monitor all the internal risks that are traditionally monitored. We've added external risks that the water system don't have control over, but impacts the water system's ability to deliver clean water. The tool itself is a web-based tool you can use on your mobile device as well. The first step in using the app is someone at the water system will have to come in and answer a short 26 vector questionnaire, which is how we determine the risk. And then on the back end, we pull information from all the various disparate data sources that factor into the model that we use to generate insights for leadership and action items for technicians. And the output is a web dashboard that is interactive in the sense that you can click on a risk vector and understand what the issue is at a deeper level. You see the recommendations we've provided based on that risk level. And when you take any action as a technician or a leader, it modifies your risk profile to represent the new state. And there are some elements of your interactive risk profile you can share with your customers as well, just to start to build the trust that we know what the systems need for continued cooperation with their customers. There's a lot more emphasis on the environmental justice. Where have we done work as a water system, and are we serving the most underserved communities? Now that you have money coming in from the federal government, there's this environmental justice lens being put on, and we have a dashboard for that as well under the risk resilience dashboard. Do you have environmental justice at the back of your mind as you determine what capital improvement plans you're about to um, make? What intended use plans are you developing that address the environmental justice issues? If you're thinking about this, we have the dashboard for you that overlays violations, risk, demographics, and the possible projects you can do to start to bridge that gap. And as we started to work with more water systems, we realized there was a view that was lacking for the leadership of the water system, especially as all these additional stressors were picking up during COVID. We're seeing more flooding, we're seeing more external factors impacting the water system's ability to run the system, and the ability of the leaders of the water system to make informed decisions. The more we worked with water systems, sat with them, we realized some of these leaders are doing this with Excel spreadsheets. At the bigger water systems, they're doing this with Excel spreadsheets. But the mid-tier cities between 10,000 to about 80,000 connections on the water system, they don't have this tool.